I like to serve seafood naked. Doesn't mean that I'm naked when I'm serving the food. It means the seafood itself is actually naked. No heavy oils, no heavy seasonings, just simplicity. Basics, basics, basics.
Now pay attention, this is going to go by real quick. Rinse and cut your haricots verts in cold water. Cut off the stem ends. Haricots verts is nothing more than a French string bean. In the meantime, have your red onions sauteing in your fry pan. Make sure they're translucent before you add in the haricots verts. The colors are already beautiful. Add salt and pepper to taste. A little bit of garlic doesn't hurt either. Make sure your haricots verts with red onions is tender yet crisp. Get your largest platter and get ready for the plating.
There was nothing at the market but one lonely little lobster. He was sitting in the tank like, don't notice me, don't notice me. So I figured I'll spare him. I mean, one small lobster for 4 people, it's not gonna make much. So the fishmonger told me, oh, there's these little petite lobster tails you may want to try. And I said, yeah, let me give it a shot. They were delicious. I steamed them in beer. Perfection.
Line the tails alongside your vegetable. After steaming, these little tails were infused with a garlic butter sauce. On this occasion, I boiled my shrimp. What I'm doing now is taking it from the hot boiling water into cold water to shock it. It retains the color and the flavor and it stops the cooking time. You do not want overcooked shrimp. Ooh, these shrimps are big.
Well, here's a quick tip. Place your shrimp on the platter with the tails facing up. This gives a more lush, delectable appearance.
I use a specific brand of seasoning spray for seafood. It is the best. Just a little bit of that with some lemon, chili powder. Just enough spice, just enough sweet, just enough sour. Perfect. The crab cakes smell ready. You really should get this recipe from me. Instead of regular breadcrumbs, I use panko. It's a Japanese style breadcrumb. They're crispier. I just put them over the top so this way it has that crunch to it. These were baked in the oven. Pile these up as much as you can and don't make the crab cakes too big. Most crab cakes have 2 problems. They're too big so they become dried out and the quality of the crab meat. Never use imitation and don't make them too big.
Mussels are best served with 2 ingredients, white wine and parsley.
That green of the parsley against that black of the shell, it just like drives me insane. I love the way it looks. I was so glad to find out that my mother-in-law likes mussels. I don't like them, but she loves them. Pile those up real high. Make sure that the open end faces up.
Well, nothing against garlic knots. I love them. But little rolls served with homemade pesto is a little bit more special.
I didn't want to serve anything heavy like rice or pasta. Actually, I make pesto with pasta, but I wanted to go lighter and easier. We make our own pesto, but there are some good quality brands out there. They're just expensive, so why not make your own?
And here's a little trick. Use a little bit of spray mist on the rolls, and that moisture will steam them up.
Put them in the oven at 375, 20 minutes. You guessed it, everything goes on this platter. Everything, your starch, your vegetable, your seafood, everything. A few price points. Yes, seafood is expensive, but I think I spent less than $35 for everything you see on this plate. 4 people ate for about $8 a piece. They ate seafood though. And yes, we did have leftovers. ¿Cómo quedó, mami?
Ay, mijo, todo esto está riquísimo, mijo. Muchísimas gracias.
A platter of seafood is like the best presentation you can give someone. You have everything lined up, all grouped together. It's so lush looking. With a few dollars, you can make a big impression.